Hello, this is Alsafe here, and I will be discussing Single Mind Fury. First, I will discuss talents, glyphs, stats, then rotation. First things first is talents. Fury, which is the most viable talent spec at the moment, starts off with abilities Bloodthirst, Dual-Wield Specialization, Precision, and Unshackled Fury. Beginning in the Fury tree, you start with 31 points in Fury, 8 points in Arms, and 2 points in Protection. The first 2 points in Fury go into Cruelty, then Battle Trance, Executioner, Booming Voice, Rude Interruption, Enrage, Death Wish, Flurry, Raging Blow, Rampage, Heroic Fury, Intensify Rage, Meat Cleaver, Blood Surge, Skirmisher, and my preference, Single Mind Fury. Your next points go into Arms, being War Academy, Field Dressing, and Deep Wounds, which is a very vital talent point. Your remaining 2 go into Insight. Next is Glyphs. First glyph is Glyph of Bloodthirst, then Glyph of Raging Blow, and Glyph of Flam. These are your primary glyphs. Your next glyphs are not as important, and they can be changed, but they're basically preference. Personally, I am the only warrior in the group, so I'm put on the Sundering job. I use Glyph of Heroic Throw to apply the Sunder armor, and Glyph of Colossal Smash to refresh it. Then I also use Glyph of Cleaving for AoE packs. Minor glyphs are pretty important as well. They can increase your rage generation and your buff timers. Glyph of Berserker Rage is the most important due to the fact that it does increase your rage generation every few seconds. As well as you have your Glyph of Shouts, which will increase the duration of your shouts as well as their area of effect. You have other minor glyphs to choose from, such as Glyph of Enduring Victory and Glyph of Bloody Healing, but they are more PvP glyphs rather than PvE glyphs. I will be going into stat priorities next. Our first stat is Strength. This is our primary stat. Directly increases our attack power, which directly increases our damage. Our first secondary stat is Hit Rating. Hit Rating allows us to hit the boss with all yellow attacks. This requires 8% hit. Our next is Expertise. You need 26 Expertise to avoid being dodged. You can avoid being parried when attacking from behind. Crit Chance is our next secondary stat. It allows us to crit for bigger numbers and allows us to stack Deep Wounds. Deep Wounds does stack, which allows us increasing damage. Our next is the difference between hit and mastery. As Single Mind Fury, with lower gear, you stack up to 13% hit before stacking mastery. This allows us to generate more rage and basically increase our damage output. Haste is the other stat, which is somewhat useless due to the flurry. Now we'll be going into the basic rotation of Single Mind Fury. First off, you need to have 3 stacks of armor reducing effect. Assuming that you're applying this armor reducing effect yourself, and assuming that you have the glyphs I showed earlier, you'll follow this rotation. First, you throw off your Heroic Throw to apply your initial stack of Sunder armor. Then Colossal Smash to increase it. Every time you Colossal Smash, it increases it again. This being allowing you to keep Sunder armor stacked up entirely for the entire duration of the fight. Next, you want to pop all your cooldowns after your first Colossal Smash. Then you go into your basic rotation, being Bloodthirst, Global Cooldown, Bloodthirst, Global Cooldown. On these global cooldowns, you follow a simple priority list, being Slam, Raging Blow, and Battle Shout. Next, their next ability is Heroic Strike. For Heroic Strike, use it whenever you get a Battle Trance, but do not interrupt your normal rotation to save a battle chance for Heroic Strike. Heroic Strike can also be used when you're at high rage, or when you are expecting to have another large amount of rage generated. This can be risky though. This is the basic rotation of Fury. If you repeat it and stay to it, you should pull high numbers. Single-Minded Fury, so far from what I've seen, pulls similar numbers than towards Titan's Grip, if not higher. From what I have also seen, most Fury Warriors that are high-end use Single-Minded Fury. I've seen very few that don't. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope it helped. I'll be making a second video on talents and glyphs more in depth. It will be posted within a week or two. Again, thank you for watching. Please rate and comment.